Could rap it fast, but decided to rap it slow. So the whole wide world can hear me now when I go off on this microphone. Tired of perfecting skills, spent years in this game, proving myself to peers, but now I'm done. I paid my dues, I wonder if I ever make it. This is my torch, if you won't give it, then I have to take it. Live the same stories as most of these rappers do. Almost died in an accident, killers stay after me. Stand up for a cause, they want me dead, I die happily. Epitome of hip-hop, got too many styles. They telling me to pick one, trying to box my profile. I birthed that for every immigrant on US soil that deserves that. Put in hard work, overlook for your accent on the earth that you came from. Me, I'm from Sri Lanka, this is for my Asians. I represent a pride, history in the making.
I'm not going nowhere, so get used to me. Now take a better look when you look at me, cause I'm a different story. I do this for the glory. I hold my head up high, so high. I hold my head high, I hold my head high, I hold my head high, la 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 la. I hold my head high, I hold my head high, I hold my head high, la 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 la.
Yo, fuck these other rappers, I'm kicking the door and leaving a splatter. You thinking you're Michael Jackson, bad on the mic, little boy, I'm so much better. Static that I'm hearing in these songs, I'm getting a little confident. Asteroid I've been on, all you disbelievers on that blank stare like Cheech and Chong. Reach for the ball and wonder if I ever get up under your skin and make a blunder. Have you letting me in? I'm like cold cause my latitude, bold is my attitude. Fuck these record labels, lost your souls and your values too. But I will never fold, full house without the Olsen's. Few people see it clearly, this a king that you talking to.
I'm not going nowhere, so get used to me. Now take a better look when you look at me, cause I'm a different story. I do this for the glory. I hold my head up high, so high. I hold my head high, I hold my head high, I hold my head high, la 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 la. I hold my head high, I hold my head high, I hold my head high, la 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 la.
So Sura Asura is an initiative. It's mainly a project. We are planning on introducing something new to the Sri Lankan music scene, and introducing something new to Sinhala music through the collaboration of very talented musicians and also talented video artists and also audiovisual artists. And we're trying to bring something new to a scene where we have strongly felt there needs to be something fresh and something different that needs to be introduced to Sri Lankan music. So our first attempt with this first track, Avid the Fire, and also the tracks that are to be released, and the album which will subsequently be released this year, is to try to affect a change, a positive kind of change in Sinhala music by introducing new themes of exploration, new styles of music, and also new ways of looking at things, and try to give our audience something different and something positive and something that they could help use for their own reflection and their own lives. So there's a core group of musicians working with us in Sura Asura. So Sarani Pereira plays guitar, and he's also doing the composing for us as well, alongside myself. Then there's Shivi Fernando on bass, Harshan Galage on drums, Ubindu Pereira comes in on bass on a few tracks. Ryan Somaratna is playing rhythm guitar and also assisting on backup vocals. Sandeep Milan John is helping us out on keyboards. But that would be like the core group of the band. But we have other people as well who are collaborating with us on different tracks. For example, Isaac Smith will be coming in playing double bass. Shamista De Silva will be playing cello, and we have an Austrian pianist, David Six, playing on a track that's yet to be released, and it will all be revealed in good time. We want to kind of promote the music more than the people involved in it, to add to that change, to go with that different thing that we are trying to do. And so therefore we'll gradually, our listeners will be able to engage with the band as things go along. But right now what we're going to do is we're going to try to push the music and the audio-visual element of our project more at this moment. So we already have all our music composed and ready to, it's in the process of recording. And each track, when I say different, what I mean is each track is very unique on its own, and they have a very different style of music, which is unique to their own. And the thing is, each song has a different theme, and not one song is similar to the other. I think it's fair to just wait and see how it goes, and our listeners will be able to understand what we're talking about as we release more music. So Avid the Fire is our first release. Avid the Fire Walking Journey is what we've translated it to in English. And we want this to go out to as many people as possible, so we've included English translations and subtitles in the music as well. But the theme of Avid the Fire is a theme of exploration, and it's a theme of questioning the norms of our society. It's an attempt, we are trying to promote the idea that travel and exploring the world brings us greater questions, and a need for more clear answers. And the thing is, in today's society, there's a lot of stratification. People judge each other based on color, creed, language, social status, and we have understood that these are only social conventions and social norms. Each person is unique on their own, and each person, regardless of their social standing, is an individual that ought to be respected. And we believe that traveling and going out into different places which you're not familiar to gets you to engage with many people from different cultures, different backgrounds, and different social standings, and it makes you question who is superior, who is inferior, and or whether there should be any kind of classification like that. What we're trying to do is open people's minds up to a new idea and depart from the standard stock themes that have been used in Sinhala music for a long time and introduce something new. Hi, my name is Yasas from Sura Asura, and you're checking out our debut song Avid the Pyre on Sindhu TV. මම සුරාසුර සංගීත කණ්ඩායමේ යසස් රත්නායක. ඔබ සැමටම සුබ අලුත් අවුරුද්දක් වේවා කියලා හදපතුලෙන් ප්‍රාර්ථනා කරනවා. Yeah, so the reason we chose Larry T. Hill, Dylan, for this video is because he personified what we look for. Because if you look at his story, he's born in. I mean, his parents are Sri Lankan, but he spent the majority of his life in Australia. And he decided it was time for him to discover his own culture. So he came to Sri Lanka in a very adventurous kind of way, mind you, on a boat or on several boats from Australia. And so we thought he'd be the perfect kind of person to personify our message. So we used him in the video, and we traveled to many locations around Sri Lanka. We had a joke, a little running joke that we were going to put Larry T. Hill on a tea hill. And we actually did that. We actually went to Haputale and managed to capture some very, very nice shots with Larry running around a tea plantation. And I think that was a very enjoyable kind of memory from this entire shoot. Yeah. We individually, all of the members in the project have listened to a very wide range of music and a wide range of different kinds of art have been captured. So it's very difficult to just pinpoint them down to single influences. But there are certain influences that we've had, especially from international music in our project. So we have bands like Pink Floyd and 07 and Led Zeppelin and all these classic bands. But when it comes to local artists and local musicians, we've also got a lot of influence from people who did very important compositions and created very beautiful works of art. So we have bands like artists like Rukanta Gunatilaka and the Gypsies, and all these bands have also influenced us in some way. But we would like to see our project as the generation of something new, using these influences to create something absolutely new, where there couldn't be any kind of comparison made to any other artist. But at the same time, we have to say we've received a tremendous amount of influence from many different types of artists from all around the world. Like I've said before in a previous interview as well, yes, the comparison is uncanny, I guess, because we do have a core group of the members of Triloka playing like an instrumental role in Surasura as well. And as I've mentioned before, if the comparison is made to the music, I think Triloka had a very high standard of musicianship. Surasura, if we can be compared to Triloka, is actually a compliment. But that said, we are also trying to deviate from that and create something new once again. And the difference between Triloka and Surasura will be more apparent as the future releases of our songs come out. And then I think Surasura will be able to stand out in its own unique identity.
All the swaggers, get your people on the floor now. Let's make the haters step out of my door now. wants a gentleman. Swag, swag, swag. Yeah. Hey, Sean, it's slow it up, breaking down and roll it up. All the ladies with them rockers, but I don't give a f. You think you're fine, I know you're not, but you can dance and I know not. Swag is moving for the BPM and I don't love it much. I see more graffiti's on the walls, 3D paints and fuckers on the road, wearing sneakers and bandanas, rip and shit, skull candy headphones. I keep making more records, composing hundreds of codes. I do not follow any codes, you'll know my beats and how it goes. Call me whenever you need me, 'cause I'm the gentleman whom you need. And I can make you move for my swag bands. Oh baby, you want the gentleman. All the swaggers, get your people on the floor now. Let's make the head step out of my down now. Turn me on, turn my swag on now.
Everybody let me drop this swag.
Swag, swag, swag. She wants a gentleman. Swag, 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 swag. She wants a gentleman. Swag, swag, swag. Yeah, here we go again. I'm in Swag Academy with the black bottom jeans. Didn't know what to do when I work, but all I know is that I ended up rapping. Rapping, being a swagger is the best feeling that I get clapping and I keep tapping on the list when my heart started acting. Swagging, something you can wear on your neck. You can buy a chain, but you can't buy the spec. I'll keep the promises broken by your ex, 'cause I can be a best, we can be more than friends. So come on, swag on and I'll turn yours. I wanna be a swag, but not one of yours. So call me when you wanna open me the deal. You figure out what you really want. Girl, call me whenever you need me, 'cause I'm the gentleman whom you need. And I can make you move for my swag dance. Oh baby, you want the gentleman. All the swaggers, get your people on the floor now. Let's make the head step out of my door now. Turn me on, turn my swag on now. Everybody let me
Drop this swag.
swag, swag, swag. She wants a gentleman. Swag, swag, swag. Everybody now. Swag.